Greetings everyone, here I am again, and in the following demo, I'll demonstrate how we can utilize various UI component libraries with the Recrogrid framework for Blazor clients. For the primary user interface, the Recrogrid framework client utilizes Bootstrap. I presume this library needs no introduction, as it's likely the most popular front-end toolkit and most people have encountered it before. The Recrogrid framework includes an abstraction layer that allows easy integration of any third-party UI component library. Soon, I will showcase some implementations of this using a previously created application. If you haven't already, I recommend checking out the demo titled How to Create an Application in Less Than 10 Minutes Using the Recrogrid Framework. I will be modifying this application to utilize different UI libraries. Before we start using the new libraries, I will add a theme selector control to the current application. This setTheme component is included in the RGF client Blazor UI package itself and has two simple functions: setting the font size and toggling between the Bootstrap light and dark themes. Now, let's take a look at the third-party libraries. The first one we will explore is the DevExpress Blazor UI components. Here is the DevExpress website where you can find all the necessary information for its usage. The package requires payment, and you need to obtain a personal NuGet feed. Setting this up is explained in the documentation. Once this is done, you need to install the RGF DevExpress UI package, which includes the implementation of the Recrogrid framework UI abstraction for DevExpress. I will delete the original UI references and keep only the new UI. I will also remove these two previous references from the import. Now, I will directly add the missing namespaces to the main layout. And finally, in the program CS file, I add and initialize the RGF and related UI services. I build the program. Then start it, and we're done. In less than 1 minute, I replaced the entire UI, and now I'm using DevExpress components for every menu, grid, form, and other components such as edit boxes, drop-downs, date controls, and more. Here, I also have various themes that I can modify at runtime using the previously placed theme selector. The next library we'll integrate is Radzin. Radzin offers a free, open-source collection of Blazor UI components. Integrating the library with RGF is almost identical to the previous one. I install the RGF Radzin UI package. I remove the DevExpress package. I set up the RGF and UI services. I modify the namespace according to RGF Radzin UI, and we're done. Now the entire UI works with the Radzin package, and we also have themes available here as well. Material. In the following, I will demonstrate the integration of the Syncfusion Blazor Components library. Syncfusion is also a paid library, but there is an option for a free version, the terms of which can be found on their website. The integration with RGF is similar to the previous ones, but here a license key is also required. I will read the key from the app settings. This is where you need to insert the license key. I modify the namespace. I'll build the program, and we're done. Let's also take a look at some themes here. Bootstrap 5 Dark. Google's Material. Tailwind CSS. Fluent Dark. And finally, let's take a look at the Telerik Blazor Components library. Telerik offers a paid solution, and similar to DevExpress, we need to set up a private NuGet source. The documentation provides guidance on this process. Unfortunately, Telerik handles trial and paid versions separately in different packages, so RGF cannot directly reference it, and the required packages need to be installed separately. I will use the trial version, and during initialization, I need to indicate this to RGF by setting the trial parameter to true. And now let's take a look at some themes with Telerik as well. Default main. Ocean blue. Material. Fluent. With this, we've come to the end of the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and that I managed to convey how easily third-party components can be integrated into the Recrogrid framework. The completed demo application is available on GitHub at the address shown on the screen, where it has been implemented to allow switching between different libraries at runtime. If you want to delve deeper into the topic, I recommend studying the abstraction layers of the Recrogrid framework. With this knowledge, you can easily integrate your favorite UI library within 1-2 weeks. The source code for integrating the UI libraries presented in the lecture can be found on GitHub. Starting from these, it's a piece of cake to integrate additional libraries. If you enjoyed it, check out more content on our channel and subscribe to be the first to hear about new releases. Thank you for your attention.